Well, Columbia's biggest St. Patrick's Day party is back this weekend. St. Pat's in 5 Points running Saturday, March 14th. Events starting early, 7:30 in the morning. Festival rolling until 7. Cashless. Tickets are $30. We got all the details. Heather McDonald with all of the details here from the 5 Points Association. Heather, I'm so excited.
Yes, me too.
Okay. What can we expect this year? Is there anything new that if somebody went a couple of years ago, what's new?
Yes. So the Get to the Green, the 5K, 10K, 1 mile run, we have slightly changed the route a little bit, but we are starting and finishing in Maxie Gregg Park. I think they did that in years past, but it's been quite some time since that's happened. So very excited about that change, utilizing that, beautiful green space in our area. And as far as that, then we have the parade at 10. I'm trying to think of anything big difference. Oh, we have the Lucky Fork, which is going to be our concessions food hall, and that's going to run along Divine Street. So we're going to have concessions along that route, and also a kind of food hall so people can sit down to have a meal, have a little reprieve. And there's also going to be some acoustic live music over there too. So that's going to be a new addition to the festival. Of course, our merchants throughout the district who are open that day serving food, the restaurants, they'll be open as well. And we'll have some of them will be vending out on the street offering food options too. So.
I was going to say, you were mentioning that the businesses in and around this area, this is one of their biggest times of the year.
Absolutely, yeah. Wow. I mean, not only for our merchants within the district, but I think Divine Street does very well. So it's a great day for everyone.
This is so much fun. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about what we can expect in there if this is your first time going to St. Pat's in 5 Points. What can people expect, and also what do you hope that they gain from this big event?
Yeah, so we mentioned the Get to the Green, and then we have our parade at 10 a.m. So that parade runs along Divine Street. It's free to watch outside of our gates. If you want to watch inside the gates, you have to have a ticket. But yeah, that runs through Divine Street and up Hardin, so it runs through the heart of the festival. And then our gates open at 10 a.m. And then we have live music that starts at 11. There's 5 official stages. We have our Pot of Gold Playland, which is our kids' area. We surveyed our attendees last year and found that a lot of them were saying they were tight in there, so we've expanded the Pot of Gold Playland this year. So it's going to extend out onto Green Street, and it's located in the Andy's Deli parking lot. So very excited about that. That's a good problem for us to have.
Yeah.
So there's the Pot of Gold Playland. Kids 12 and under are free. Everything in the Pot of Gold Playland is free. We've got rides, magician, face painting, all the fun stuff for the kids.
Yeah.
And so we also have a kids stage over there. So we've partnered with Columbia Arts Academy. So we have some youth performances, some karaoke, and then again the 5 stages around the district that have the different music genres. We've got a little bit of something for everybody.
Yeah.
We'll have some retail vendors along Saluda Avenue. We've have some great photo ops all around the district. We do have 2 VIP experience opportunities. One of those is at Saluda's. That's our ultra premium VIP. And then we have our Lucky Leprechaun. You have to purchase those tickets in advance, however, and those are running very low. So if you want to grab those, you better snag them today or tomorrow if there's any left.
So throughout the years, I feel like it's really just making it fun for everybody. I got to know about these attendance numbers. Yes. What are we expecting right now for this weekend? I feel like it's just constantly growing every year.
So yeah, it varies, but I think that, for us, we would love to see, 30 to 35,000 people. It's a lot. And then you also have to consider, all the volunteers that we have. We have about 800 volunteers that come and help throughout the day. And then you've got all the staff that's beefed up at all the, the restaurants and bars. So yeah, it's a big event.
So many people are going to be out there. Of course, I do have to ask you about safety. Yeah. How do you all work with the CPD or any of the local officials out there to make sure that everybody's staying safe?
Yeah, so we actually partnered with the city and the county. We have some officials that sit on our full-time committee that we meet kind of year-round almost. And then every year we have a huge meeting with the city to talk about everything from sanitation to roll carts, the barricades. We are implementing the Meridian barricades. That we implemented those last year, but that's an extra additional safety measure, for the perimeter of our footprint, so where our gates are. So yeah, we have city, police, and then we also employ UES, which is the yellow jackets that you see at all major events. So we hire additional protection and staffing for that. So yeah, we're pretty stocked up on the security measures, and then we also have our volunteers. We have some veterans that we work with that work our gates, and so we have great partnership with them. And it's a nice big St. Patrick's Day family. Then we all work together, so everyone comes together and makes the whole day happen.
I can really tell. It is such a big family when you guys are all
Yes.
getting together in there. All right, really quickly, as we wrap up our chat, I got to know where I'm getting these tickets. So give me all the details.
Yes, you can visit our website. It's stpatscolumbia.com. And we have a tickets tab. And there's also an FAQ. There's information about parking and our shuttles that we're offering and pretty much anything, what's prohibited, what can make your day better. So visit the website.
Guys, I'm also, I'm a little biased because I've been talking about Switchfoot for so long here on WLTX Plus, but also, of course, there's some amazing bands that are going to be performing. When does the live music start?
Live music starts at 11. And the whole lineup is on our website too. So
there you go. And you can see that right there on your screen right now with all of the details. And don't worry, we're going to be putting this all over on our website, WLTX.com. And tickets are still available for those VIPs as well, right?
When I left the office, yes.
When you left the office, yes, they were, but that'll be good. So that's why it's so important to make sure that you are getting your tickets now. And it's also really important to mention that it is a cashless event. Is that right?
Some of the retailers may accept, but our the bars and the admittance fees are cashless.
And I know I would be admitted with not mentioning this about your bag policy. What is your bag policy?
Clear bag.
Clear bag policy. Come on, guys. We just got to go ahead and remind everybody, clear bag policy, and it's cashless, but just see if you can work around it. But just have that credit card on handy. Heather, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Of course. And as always, like I mentioned, we're going to be putting this on our website, WLTX.com.